travels quickly.
Brisbane Airport, getting ready to get out of Dodge. Bang it. Just landed in Melbourne.
He has pulse.
And I'm in Nara Plaza.
I want you badly, honey, 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 honey. Gay men.
He comes over water. He travels with others.
Where's your wallet, fucker horn? Hey Mark, it's really great to see you. How's the tour going there?
He will oppose.
QR's got no one to blame except themselves.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
He brings violence and destruction.
Last night, busted my fence.
I nearly died. You nasty, vicious, foul-mouthed, vinyl fuckers. Are you okay?
Yeah.
$50 soda water shower.
No, thank you.
I kiss you everywhere. I give you service. I kiss you everywhere.
No, thanks.
For you. Come on.
Hey everybody, it's time to upvote. Woo! Look, I can even do it. Watch. There. It was that easy. All I needed to do is to upvote. That's all you need to do. It doesn't even take a wiggle of your finger or even just a wiggle of one of my teeth here to upvote. Just do it.
Hey guys, Archie Luxury. I wanted to go into the cool jazz bar. The line is out the windows. The line was out the window, guys. I'll show you. Look at this. Look at the line out the window. The loom. The shroom. The loom. The loom. It was too long, so I came into the nerds bar. The nerds bar. Yeah, well, sort of nerdish. It's sort of cool. It's just how it is, guys. So there you go. That's what I'm doing. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes, guys. I love it. This midlife crisis shit. What do you do, man? Midlife crisis.
Hello, watch people. Welcome to the Archiverse. Welcome to the Archie and Lux live stream show. Fun in the Archiverse, episode 221024. It's Tuesday, 22nd of October, 2024. How is everyone doing today? I wish everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having a great week. Hope everyone's having a great month. Hope everyone's having a great year. Let me know how you're doing in the chat. How's your father? How's your uncle? How's your sister? Let me know in the chat. And we'll say hellos to our friends of the Archiverse. Our loyal punters, our loyal friends, the first people in the house. As always, one, you see it. Hey guys, I'm in Hong Kong. He is in Hong Kong. Rich Mitch in the house. Tim Mosso is also in Hunkers. Hope you can meet up. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to bring that up, and I'm going to push and entice the pontification to see if he can get off his ass and go meet Tim Mosso. Let's see if we can do that. I need your guys' support to see if we can do that. And guys, if you want to support the show, support the channel, consider a super chat. Consider a super chat, and support the show. And super chatting, it gives you a place to voice your opinion. It helps you support the show, and yeah, it's all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Also, guys, we got 45 people in the house. It's Archie's birthday. Tomorrow is the big day. Wednesday, the 23rd, is Archie's big day. Can we do something for Archie's birthday? I wanna give him some kind of surprise. I want to do something. What can we do? If you got any ideas in the chat, give me some ideas. What can I do for Archie's birthday? Is there anything I can do? Is there anything we can do collectively together? Is that a rough few months? Is that a rough year? So can we get together and help out our good friend Archie, the pontiff, the guy that entertains us day in, day out? He may not be perfect. He may not be 10 out of 10. He may not be the best at all times, but we could say a big happy birthday to our pontiff. Surely we can do something. We can get him birthday cake. We can get him some flowers. What we can do? We give him a super chat. I don't know, anything. Get him a bottle of whiskey. You guys got any ideas in the chat? What can we do for Pontiff for his big birthday? Hope we can do something. Bring a smile to the guy's face. It's been a hard 365 days. So let me know in the chat if you got any ideas what we can do for him. But keep it hush hush, because it's got to be a secret. It's got to be a secret. We can't let him know. We can't let him know. It's got to be a secret. Guys, give us a thumbs up if you're able to. Smash that thumbs up. Let's see, how many thumbs up have we got at the moment? We got how many people? We got 44 people watching, and we got 9 thumbs up. The big 9. Can we get to the big 20? Can we get 20, please? Can we get 20? Let's share the screen. Let's show the punters how many people have give a nice thumbs up. It doesn't cost anything. It's literally move your finger, give it a click, and it's done. It's literally done. At the least people can do is either click thumbs up, or hey, I don't know, click thumbs down. But I'd prefer a thumbs up if you can. But if not, give a thumbs down. But if not, try a thumbs up. I've made it 9, so let's refresh. But if not, try a thumbs up. Let's see. We got 16. Holy shit, that was a big jump, wasn't it? Fucking A. See, look, if we all get together, we can do great things. We can do great things. Can we get to 20? Please? Can we get to 20? Let's have a look. Who else is in the chat? We got Discount. Mathis is my hero. I've heard conflicting reports. Somebody said he smacked him up. Another person said he pushed him to the ground. I mean, what is it? Did the guy just push him, or did he give him a good old walloping? Which one is it? I mean, a little push doesn't sound that manly, but a walloping, hey. As Archie would say, don't let the truth get in the way of a good story. Let's refresh the page. Can we get to 20? Come on, guys. Let's see. Gets in the way of a good story. Ah, we still at 16? No, 19. Here we go. Let's put that on mute. 19. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody. I really do appreciate it. Let me check my audio settings. All right, here we go. All right, who else we got? We got Erin Victoria Fletcher in the house. We got Dan. Hello, Dan. We've even got Mrs. Wilkinson. Where's my Puntiv? He'll be around. He'll be around. Don't worry. He'll be around. If you send him some birthday wishes, he might come quicker. He might come quicker. Rich Mitch, luck stalling for time. Yeah, with those intros. Yeah, you know what it's like. Who else is here? Dan, when you said, "Can you play more intros?" I was really tempted, but people are gonna get pissed off. Tin Denman, what drama is tonight going to bring? Who knows? Who knows? That's why you guys watch the show. Sometimes it's good drama, sometimes it's shit drama. But hey, we try to have a bit of fun, light-hearted entertainment. Light-hearted. Who else is here? Surely he's going to the brothel for his birthday. Let's collectively shout him a good time. Fucking A. Archie, I think Archie would love that. Hong Kong, some dirty, sleazy, down and out, grotty, shithole alleyway up the stairs. Open a random door and some hot chick or some hot granny is standing there butt naked waiting for Archie. What more could a man want? Hey, you guys know what to do if you want to do that. Send PayPal now, archieluxury72@gmail.com, or send a super chat. Mr. Wilkinson, get AC3 a box of steak. Fuck. He would never forgive me. If I want to get fired, I need to give him the steak tartare. You know what? As Archie, let's check how many thumbs up we got. All right, thank you guys. Big thank you. 22 thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Archie Luxury steak. The steak tartare. The cat food. Where's the cat food? Steak. Cat food. He called it cat food. Where's what food I absolutely hate? Oh shit. Where's the steak tartare? Cat food. Is it under cat food? Cat food? No. Steak tartare. Fuck! Has he removed it? Steak. Shit, has he fucking removed it? He hasn't removed it, has he? Where's the steak? Where the fuck is it? All right, well, I'll oh, there it is. There it is. Here we go. Archie Luxury eats pet food by Uwe.
A nice French place, and I'm thinking, okay, we'll go for French. I'm having steak tartare. How could the French fuck up a steak? Well, they do. They turn it into fucking pet food. Raw fucking steak. It looks like it came out of a fucking can.
Just when I need something to love me. Just when I think the world's too cold. There you are, right there beside me. There you are in my heart.
Oh yes. Give it to me, baby.
Once again,
the best.
Sheba, because you cherish your cat.
Pet food. Do you understand this, you fucking lousy sons of bitches?
Oh man, I miss Uwe. Uwe made so many funny clips. He was the original clip maker. There was people before. What was his face? Mookie. There were people making clips before Mookie made clips. Mookie is not like the be all and end all. Uwe made fucking hilarious clips, absolutely hilarious clips. The steak tartare. Fuck. Mr. Wilkinson, You got a good memory. Let's see what else. We got Restoration Archive in the house. Hello, hello. T-Dubs. Oh, Crappy is celebrating 6 years. Okay, congratulations. We're celebrating Archie. We're celebrating Archie. We're going to celebrate happy birthday to Archie. 20th. How old is he? I think it's 52, 53. He's old. He's getting old. Who else is in the house? Restoration Archive. So Lux, I'm coming over for a month. 1 week in Chiang Mai and 3 weeks in Pattaya for Christmas. Can't wait. Congratulations. Enjoy, have fun, have the time of your life. High season, enjoy it. Have fun. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you to have fun. You're gonna have a great time. Man, 3 weeks in Pattaya. Man, I hope you're single. I hope you have fun in Pattaya. I hope you have lots of fun. We got amazing air show videos in the house. Good morning. Let's see. Birthday. Oh, a birthday lady boy from T-Dubs. I don't know. What's cheap? Is that cheaper? Is it cheaper to get a lady boy than the real thing? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I've never looked. All right. Who else is in the house? I don't remember no steak tartare video. You're confusing him with Mr. Bean. Archie was funny back then. Some of the videos from around 2015 are gold. Play the Star Wars one. Okay, we can do that. And guys, if you got any requests or anything, please consider a super chat. It really helps. Let me see if I can get you the Star Wars one. Let's give some love Star Wars from Ooey. Oh, this was Hong Kong. Oh, are you talking about? There's a few. There is actually a few. Which one do you like? I'll share the screen. Here we go. Which one do you like? Restoration Archive. Darth Archie, Revenge of the Manga, The Birth of Darth Archie, wonderful work. Well, that's 17 minutes. I will go with Revenge of the Manga, 7 minutes. Jeez. All right, let's have a look.
You hungry in the street? I give you food. You're out of your fucking mind. You know this? You snaky with me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Get the fuck out of town.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe. I suggest we use it.
You really need the fucking ass. You need the fucking boot. That's what you need, you wanker.
Don't try to frighten us with your sorcerer's ways, Lord Vader. And the rebels hidden for.
I worry we're gonna get taken off the stream if I play all this because it's a movie. It's a fucking movie. Guys, I'll put the link in the chat. You can watch it. But unfortunately, I can't play movies on a live stream. We'll get taken down. All right. So here's what who was it that was saying? Let me check. I think it's Rich Mitch. There is in Hong Kong. We got a big event. We have a big event in Hong Kong. Forget Watch Time New York. We have Horology Forum number 10. Horology Forum number 10. And it is in Hong Kong. And let's bring it up. Here we go. It says, bringing the luxury of time from Dubai to Hong Kong, October the 22nd, which is today, all the way up to the 24th at Christie's, the Henderson. Horology Forum number 10. And it'll be, you're just going to have some panel discussions, crash courses, watch industry experts, history, vintage watch collecting, the art of mechanical watchmaking, and so on and so on and so on. something that we should try and get Archibald to go to. So here's some of the panelists that's going to be there. We're going to have Nick. I'm going to fuck these names up. Nicholas by fuck. How do you pronounce that? By Buick, Boyk. Nicholas by Boyk, Heritage Director of Tag Heuer. Tim Mosso from the 1916 Company. Jiazian Su of SJX. Man, I'm going to mess all these names up. I apologize. Pim Kozlang of Christian van der Claw. Mark Cho of the Armory. Ming Tyne of Ming. Fiona Kruger. Robin Tallender of Atelier Wen. Austin Chu of Wrist Check. I hope they're saying. I hope they're paying royalties to Archie. Wrist watch check. As well as Susan Wong, Y Cole, Robin Withenbank, and man, I apologize for fucking up their names. I apologize. It's going to be there, all there. Oh shit! Look at this view. Holy fuck! Let's check out this view.
How are you? I'm just plugging my headphones in.
I'm good. I love that skyline. That fuck. I really miss that skyline. That Hong Kong skyline.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, stunning! It's got one of the best skylines in the world.
And guess what I'm doing now?
Not sure. Drinking juice? Oh, drinking Blue Girl.
Beer.
Blue Girl. Beautiful.
Having a beer.
That is for oh fuck, I forgot his name. That is for Bobby Digital.
Bobby Digital.
Let's see who else is in the house. Let's have a look. Oh, here we go. Archie, did you know there's an event in Hong Kong right now?
Wow,
it's going to be
really?
Yeah, it's free. I believe it's free, and I will send you the link to check it out with the event information. It's on today until the 24th. Okay. Tim Mosso is going to be there. Doesn't he owe you a signed poster or calendar or something? What does he owe you?
Okay, yeah.
Do you remember that?
10th edition Horology Forum. What's the Horology Forum?
Okay, so the Horology Forum is it's like a talking event. You know, speakers corner. You get like people talk about watches, big people, presidents, CEOs, all that kind of stuff. And also they have brands, vintage watches. It's like a Watch Time New York, but not in New York. It's in Hong Kong.
Wow, and Tim Mosso's there.
Yeah, it's on my screen right now. Tim Mosso from the 1916 Company. The Heritage Director of Tag Heuer is going to be there. You know that blog SJX? You've seen that around. It's one of the big...
yeah, I love SJX. Fuck.
Yeah. You got Ming. You got all kinds of people. Wischek. There's loads.
What? Okay, you sent me the thing, didn't you?
Yeah, it's at Christie's. It's at Christie's, Hong Kong. You know, Christie's, the auction house. And the location is Christie's Henderson. Henderson is their new headquarters.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a quick video for you to give you an idea what's going to be there. Give me a second. Here we go. And this might be pretty good for you. Might be able to get some videos. Might be able to, you know, show something different. Here we go. There you go. So I think it originally started in Dubai, and it's going to Hong Kong. So yeah, 22nd to the 24th.
Yes.
Here you go. These are the people that are going to be there. Speakers at this forum.
There's Waco's there. Waco.
Yes. You got the CEO of Future Grail. It's an auction house. You got the CEO and founder of WristCheck. You got jewelry editor for Vanity Fair on Time. You got Carson Chan, watch professor academy.com. You got the founder of Resonance. You know that oil, isn't that the oil field watch? Resonance, that's the, we've seen that, right? The oil field watch. They're actually really nice.
Yeah.
So that'd be pretty cool to talk to him if you're able to get a chat with him, or even just see some of the work.
Go, man. I think, so the Henderson. Where is the Henderson? I'm just trying.
I'll get you. I'll get you them.
They don't call it. They don't give you an address. They say it's the Henderson. Like I watch Normal Guy's Supercar. He's got a shop at. He used to have his thing at the Howard. You think what the fuck is the Howard? Oh, it's a corporate office in Central. Okay.
Yeah, it's literally around the corner from Central. You basically just get off the boat from Central. It's just across the road.
Okay. Okay.
Let me see who else is there. We've got loads of people. We got the founder of Kruger Timepieces, Business School, Watch Ho & Co., Jonathan Chan, the founder of Horology Club, Jill Chen, Christie's Auction, SJX Watches.
He's cool.
We got sorry.
He wrote. Can you hear me, or is the camera not so good? Because it's got.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear.
You can hear me loud and clear. I got to tell you, it's Oh, that's a fucking good trip. Oh, I'll go to that.
Yeah, it'd be good to show the punters something different, right?
Yeah.
If they will, I don't know if they'll let you live stream the actual talks, but if they will let you live stream, yeah, they might not let you do that. But you could take a couple of videos. You know, if you can talk to any of people there, it'd be good to take a couple of videos. So you never know. You never know. You might, bump into Tim Mosso, say hello to him. He might even be able to introduce you to a couple of people if you're able to, because obviously
I like to be low profile. Just say hello. Look,
I know. I'm just saying, you never know, right? You never know.
I don't need any introductions. I'm okay just to go. It's okay. I just walk around a bit. It's free, is it? How much does it cost to go?
It's free. It's free. Let me check. I believe it's free. Here we go. We got the program. So here's the actual program of events. There's a lot of this. You might like this one. Birkin. You'll love Birkins. A sit down with experts in the vintage world of Birkins.
Wow, how's that?
So there's a few different talking events. Here we go, Archie. You wanted to build your own watch brand, the Archie Luxury Watch. How to build a watch brand in 60 minutes. Fuck yeah. You can learn how to build your watch brand in 60 minutes.
Mm.
Here we go. This one's a good one. Tim Mosso. He's going to be speaking on the 24th from 3 till 4 p.m. For an hour, traveling back in time. He's going to have a little speaking session. I think you just click on register now and you can get a ticket or something.
Oh, okay. I've got to register, do I?
Yeah, just register with your email address and your name or whatever, and they'll send you a QR code or something.
Okay.
So there you go.
That sounds pretty good.
So it says, Christie's is delighted to announce that the 10th edition of the globally renowned Horology Forum is October 22nd, 24th at the new A blah blah blah. Free flowing discussions between master craftsmen, captains of industries, visionaries, and seasoned collectors. There you go.
Register now. I'm doing it now. I'll go tomorrow.
Sounds good.
I'll go tomorrow.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
HF10 in Hong Kong. It's called HF. Fuck, they give these things weird names.
Well, I mean, it's not that weird. Horology Forum, HF, and then it's probably event number 10. 10 years, maybe. Or 10 events.
Oh, fuck. I've got to register as a visitor. Fuck me dead.
Yeah, I don't know if it's free.
Watch week. How the fuck is this?
Oh, here we go. Lucas B says it's all free. Just register, although the seats for the talks are first come, first serve.
Okay.
All right, so you just because obviously there's limited spaces in the event halls for the talks, right? So you got to get your seat.
I hate these fuckers who have these hard password requirements. Don't you hate passwords? Fuck me dead. All these. I just want.
Yeah. Don't you have like an auto Google thing that just generates a random password for you and saves it for you?
Oh, fuck! It's gonna. Oh fuck! It's just.
Dan says, "Is there any food there? There might be some canapes, Archie. Some steak tartare."
That sounds good.
Oh, Easy Company's here. Should we let him on the panel? Sure. Easy.
Hey, just tell him to bring some bottle of wine. Bring a bottle of wine and you're welcome on.
By the way, guys, it's Archie's birthday tomorrow. We need to send him birthday wishes.
That's correct.
Guys, we need to send him some birthday wishes. It's his birthday. Big happy birthday to Archie. How does it feel?
It feels amazing. I love it. I love it. You know that every year I'm alive is a good year. Yes. You know that? Yeah. Fuck it. You can't whinge about birthdays, can you? I mean, did you realize how lucky we are to have birthdays?
Yes, definitely.
I love them. I love them. I love my birthdays. Oh, my ticket. Oh, fuck, that's fantastic. I got it. I done it.
Done? Easy? Got it.
Oh, who's jumping on, man? We got someone jumping on. Who's that?
It is Easy.
Hey, Easy, bring some wine. You can bring a bottle of beer. What are you drinking today? Cask wine? Spirits? Or cleaning fluids? You bring a bottle of beer. What are you drinking today? Cask wine?
Oh, we got echoes. Easy Company.
Hello, people.
Hello, people?
Company, I got to tell you, man, I really love the way you're part of the community now. I met you. I thought you were a bit eccentric as fuck, right?
Yeah.
The snake thing, oh, fuck. But You know what? Can I ask you something? You don't have to answer this, okay?
No, but you can ask. Yeah.
Do you ever take sexy photos of your beautiful Vietnamese lady with a snake?
I do have a couple of photos with her with the python.
Like holding the snake and an apple? Do you have a big juicy apple, like Adam and Eve sort of?
But they're not sexy photos because she's in a t-shirt, so it's just a normal sort of photo.
Okay, no, that's not what I had in mind. I wanted.
Yes, I know what you had in mind, but no.
Have you asked?
Well, that's not something that I would ask.
Mm-hmm. Would you enjoy with the snakes?
It's just a hobby. Paul.
You've got to be careful with the snakes. They have salmonella. You know that? They actually carry a lot of viruses and diseases, don't they?
Not really.
Okay.
Because we're talking about the captive hatched. So, but if you get bitten, by like a wild snake, then yeah, you might have a tetanus issue. But
tell me this: what's the worst thing a python could do to you? Strangle your foot, cut off, wrap around your foot, and just fucking hang on like a bitch? What can you do?
Well, it's quite odd that you ask that because I was in the living room in Australia, Melbourne, and I had a 9-foot, carpet python, wrap around my throat. So, the old girl had to come in, to rescue old Easy. Yeah.
You were fucking joking, aren't you? You had a carpet python around your throat?
Yes.
Why did you allow that to happen?
Well, it's quite aggressive because it always wants to eat. So if you put your hand in its box, then it will try to latch on to something. And so my poor old sort of mother had to come in to rescue old Easy.
Could you have died?
Oh, well, of course. Yeah. Yeah.
Like how? Yes or no?
Yeah, of course I could have died.
How do you get a snake off your neck like that? What do you do? Can you put water on them? What do you do to get them off you?
Well, if it's a big one around your neck, you got to start at the tail and just sort of unwind it. But
can you show us? Have you got any snakes available to show us?
Luxy, don't encourage him. Don't encourage. Hey!
That was so
I want to ask you something. You know how you had the snake around your neck?
Yeah.
Does that cause you to get turned on by asphyxiation and shit like that?
No, and stop being a smart ass. Of course it doesn't.
So you had the snake around your neck.
Yeah.
And they're a mean bastard or what?
Oh, well, they're fine, but they just because the carpet pythons in Australia, when they get to 9 foot or to 10 foot, they're bloody hungry. And yeah.
What do they eat traditionally?
Well, in the wild, they're after possums and, rats and all that sort of stuff. But if you keep them at home, then you feed them a rat,
Can you show us? Come on, show us. Can you show us?
Would you give them live game, or what would you do?
No, well, no. Like if you spend a couple of grand on a python, then you don't want the rat to attack, to bite the snake.
Why not?
Well,
if you spend a couple of $1,000 on this, they're expensive.
Yeah,
but you want the snake to feel like it's attacking its prey, right? It doesn't want to be just fed the thing. It wants to
Who buys
be
these sort of fucking things? Who buys these things? Can I ask you that?
Well, there's a lot of people in Australia that have built, a good sort of business off, the snakes that are breeding.
Okay. They're vicious little fuckers, aren't they, hey?
But old Easy made a good, I was on sort of 10 grand a year just from the snake breeding. That was just a hobby of mine, which I did.
Finally, the baby cobras are hatching.
Oh, you were making 10 grand a year breeding snakes.
Look at that, a baby cobra. How much would a baby cobra go for?
Cranky. This is a baby from Big Bertha, the first ever cobra.
How much would one of those go for?
They're actually not allowed in Australia, but the Gosford Reptile Park, does breed the cobras. But the normal people, no, you can't, have a cobra.
Australia has some of the most deadliest snakes in the world.
Yep.
Have you played with many of those snakes?
On occasion, if I'm,
You've got to be very careful with them, don't you? They're mean fuckers, aren't they, or what?
Well, yeah, you got to be careful, Arch. Yeah.
Is that part of
But
the enjoyment, having a deadly snake? Is that what it is, or what is it?
well, I don't have any deadly snakes. But if I was out in the field, doing my photography, you always have to have a jig. Now, a jig is just take a broom handle off and you cut a bit of sort of 4x2 with a bit of sort of foam over the 4x2. Then you can pin their head and it's okay.
Okay. Have you been bitten by snakes?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Like even these pythons, they've got teeth.
Yeah, well, yeah, they got about 150 teeth. Yeah.
And they leave a nasty bite, don't they?
Well, it depends on the snake, but if you're dealing with an olive python, which is a 10-foot sort of beast, yeah, they can inflict a nasty.
Do they have any affection for you? Do they like you? Do they actually?
No. See, here's the thing: if you keep the reptiles, they give you nothing. It's just you enjoying them.
It's like sadism.
Shit.
Well, it's not like a cat or a
Bastard
dog.
of an animal. You look after it, you pay all this money for it, and it thinks you're a cunt. That's like doing YouTube full time.
Yes. Yeah.
And this thing wants to eat you all the time.
That's like
right?
streaming, Luxie. That's like streaming. That's my perfect pet. Is a carpet python that thinks I'm an asshole.
Hmm.
What do you think of that?
Easy company. What about? Are you not worried that these things are always trying to eat you? Doesn't that concern you?
No.
Can I ask you something? Also, sorry. I cut you off, Luxie. Please answer it. Sorry.
Just there.
Luxie, I want to ask him. How did he find a woman who accepts this as a hobby? How did you find it?
Look, it's just like any good thing. You got to lie about it, and you don't take them into your snake room first off. But when they get to know you, then you open up the door to your snake room and say, "Hi, this is what I do for a hobby."
Have you had girls who say, "Fuck, not my cup of tea. I'm out of here, sunshine"?
No, I haven't. No, that's a strange thing. I have not had any girls that have done that.
Oh, we got super chat, boys. We got a very kind super chat. Very first super chat of the show. Very kind support from Jefferson Exotic, $5 US. Thank you. Snakey. Snakey. Where's Nog? Nog does a very good impression of the snake. We need Nog.
Hey, yes.
To give us some snake impressions. Thank you, Jefferson.
I must tell you.
No, I'm sorry, Arch. Continue.
Guys, it's Archie's birthday tomorrow. Come on, at least we can do is give him a fucking drink. Can we get him a drink or something? A pizza?
What does a quality snake cost? Can I ask you that?
Well, if you're talking, green tree pythons, if you get a hatchling, it can set you back sort of $3 or so grand.
And what would you keep them in, a cage or a fish tank? What do you keep them in?
Well, I keep them in a plastic box because my reptile room is sort of heated. So
why
they need to be heated?
Yeah, sorry.
Do you change, like, what kind of flooring do you put there? Like, do you have sand or newspaper? What's the best thing to have in your snake box? What are they like?
Get the okay, what's it called? You get the paper towel.
Yeah.
That you use in the kitchen.
Yes. They like that, do they?
Well, I mean, they don't. say thank you, Easy, for giving me paper towel, but it absorbs, you know, the wee and all that sort of stuff. So
Do they wee much?
Oh, yeah, well, about sort of once a week.
So tell me this: do you have like plants in like? Would your dream be to have a snake house like with trees in it, like naturally climate controlled? What would your dream enclosure be?
Yeah. Yes, I would like to have like an aviary outside in sort of Hanoi and to keep them out, you know, but the winters are too cold here. So
In Vietnam, it's too cold.
like if you take a snake from an outside aviary or if you do, you know, the vice versa, you've got to be careful because they need, you know, they need to acclimatize.
Do you get attached to these snakes that don't give you any affection or appreciation?
No, it's just a hobby and a business. No, like,
Fuck,
no,
it's just a commodity. You don't have any feelings towards them.
of course I got feelings, but I don't give them any names as such, you know.
You don't have Cyril the snake?
That's a bit cold.
Well, they have no feelings. Are you into the occult by any chance?
And no, I'm just a humble person from Victoria.
Have you ever been into Scientology?
No.
Freemasonry?
No.
The Bible? Adam and Eve? Is that your favorite Bible story?
I don't even read the Bible because it's just not sort of worth it. I mean, why would you read something that's sort of made up?
I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why would you make something that's made up when you can have this fucking snake you paid $5,000 for that thinks you're an asshole?
Yeah.
Did they give you any affection or appreciation? Like you do something nice, like you put a nice fresh rat in the enclosure for them or something?
No, of course they don't, and you know they don't. So
there's no feelings.
No,
like a dog will come and stroke. You know, a cat will come and.
Yes, and that's a good pet if you have a. You know, if you got a cat or a dog, but if you keep any sort of reptiles, the only enjoyment is on your behalf. They don't give you anything.
So, do you put plants in there? Like you have a box. They're in a box with wet paper towels. Anything else in that box for them?
No, well, of course. I mean, they need a water bowl, and you do give them a hide sort of box where they like to go into, and you give them a perch, and the photo that we just had, which is an excellent sort of perch. It's the PVC piping, and so if you're keeping, the green tree pythons, you should make the perch just a little bit smaller than the thickest part in their body. But that's all they need.
But what are they? They don't like trees. Like you have some actual trees there, or they? What are they? So that they will drink water.
Well, the green tree pythons actually like if you give them like a bit of because they're a tropical sort of creature. So you get out your water bottle and you will sort of, and then they lick the water drops up off their scales. But a lot of Americans will say, oh, well, green tree pythons don't drink water out of a water bowl, but all of mine have done it. So
tell me this, with these snakes, they have no attachment to the baby snakes, do they?
No.
They lay the eggs and fuck off.
No, the pythons will sort of brood on them for 60 or to 80 days, but
Yeah.
You know, I
If you try and
haven't.
touch the eggs, they'll fucking attack you, won't they?
Well, that's where it gets a bit sort of, yeah, you got to be careful because they don't want you to get them off their eggs.
Yes. So there's male snakes and female snakes, correct?
And let me tell you this, Archie, the boy snake, okay, he has two penises.
I see.
Yes.
Where does he
And
hide his?
do you know why that is? Because
No.
if he's on the left side of the female, or if
Yeah.
he's on the right side, yes.
Yes, what? Yes,
I think
what?
at the moment we're all busy Googling snake penis. Fuck me dead. What the
Two
fuck?
penises. I mean, can you sort of believe that? Yes.
Well, at least if one doesn't work, you got another one to try.
Well, that's yes. Because if one gets injured, then at least he has another one.
I see.
Have you never been into lizards?
Oh, mate, I kept all of the geckos in Australia. I kept, the monitor lizards.
Can we
Yeah,
see a snake? Can you show us a snake?
Oh, well, no, I don't think it's appropriate.
Archie, can you tell him it's appropriate, please?
No, that's okay. It doesn't. So they don't really get joy out of anything, do they?
Well, they are just in existence. Yeah, they are just a being. They don't feel or.
Do they play? Do they, like a dog will play or a cat will play?
No.
Do they play with anything?
No, they sit. No, they just sit there like a lump.
Fuck, it's a bit boring.
What do they get pleasure out of anything? I suppose eating.
Yes, well, like if you keep, this, the pythons, they are very, they don't have any pleasure. They just do what they do because it's instinct.
I see. What's your favorite snake?
It's a green tree python from Iron Range in Australia, which is if you go to Cairns, then you go up to Iron Range. Yes.
What do you think of monitor lizards?
Oh, mate. No, I like them, and I went to Alice Springs, and and I bred the monitor lizards.
Yeah, they're vicious little fuckers, aren't they?
Oh, they have a bite on them like you wouldn't sort of, you can forget about your snakes. If you get bitten by a monitor, they're fucking hardcore. Like, yeah.
Like you've been bitten?
Oh, yeah, of course I have. Yeah.
And what do they do? What's so hardcore about their bite from a fucking monitor lizard?
Oh, they just wreak havoc on your hand. They got large fucking teeth, and they just sort of throw their head around, whereas a snake will sort of bite you and it will be content with that, but a monitor will shake its head around and it'll cause fucking havoc.
They have no affection, again, monitor lizards, do they? They don't realize you've looked after them and raised them and paid for them, and
no.
So these reptiles have no fear. Like dogs have, they're loyal, don't they? Loyalty you're talking about, aren't you?
Yeah, they have no whatsoever about you.
Can you teach them to do tricks?
Snakes don't like blue-tongue lizards. Angelic, why don't they like? I love blue-tongue lizards. What's wrong with blue-tongue lizards?
Maybe they don't taste very nice.
They're reptiles as well, aren't they? They're a lizard.
Yep.
Monitor
Yep.
lizards, they have those in Thailand, Luxie.
Yeah. I love them. I really love them. I'd have a few of those as a few pets in my moat, in the moat that goes around my in my mansion. Fuck yeah, I'd have a few of those, like James Bond. If you fuck with me, I'll throw you into the pit with the monitor lizard.
The blue tongue pit. The blue tongue pit.
He had monitor. Wasn't there a scene in one of the James Bond movies where he had these big lizards?
Yeah. I remember that. I'll try and find it.
They chained him to something. Chained him to a rock and left him with these lizards. That's right. Fucking hell.
That's a Komodo dragon.
Komodo dragon. Fuck, they're vicious sons of bitches, aren't they?
Oh, mate. Like, if you get bitten by one of those, good luck. Because they will bite a prey animal and they will leave them because they don't want to get hurt. But after like a couple of days, the septicemia, they're fucked.
Here you go. Come on, a dragon.
The septicemia. So the septicemia will kill you. Is that right?
Well, of course it will.
The septicemia. How long? Well, this septicemia. What do you do if you get bitten? Do you get antibiotics, or what the fuck do you do?
Well, you get off the island and you go to a hospital real quick.
The septicemia will kill you, like in a couple days.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
You don't think these are dangerous animals to be playing with? They got septicemia?
Well,
that's only if you get bitten.
You know, it's all sort of dangerous. It's just, you know, it's just what you consider to be dangerous at the time. And I've been involved with a couple of mothers-in-law, and I would prefer to be bitten by a chondro, than a mother-in-law. Now they get sort of vicious. Archie, am I right?
Introducing the Patek septicemius. So tell me this. You've had these monitor lizards. You've had lizards.
Yes.
So these reptiles, there's no affection whatsoever. No affection for you as a handler.
No.
It's all instinct. Is that what you're saying to me?
Yeah. They don't, they're good sort of creatures, but they don't give you any sort of love. It's all sort of.
So what do you get out of it? What do you get out of it by taking care of these animals? What do you get out of it? If they don't give affection back.
You have to have a fascination with them, and you like their colors, and you like how to keep them. It is a thankless sort of job, but some people like fucking the monitor lizards or the snakes, or is like if you say to a bird watcher, well, what do you get out of the hobby? Well, I like taking photos of birds.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, like dogs, they'll give you affection, won't they? If you're good to it, you can train a dog like the Goldberg. You can't really train lizards or snakes, can you?
No. But in our home over in Hanoi, we have a miniature poodle. She's 6 months old, and she is the best. She is the most beautiful dog you've ever met. So
how does she handle the snakes?
Well, she isn't allowed in the snake. she's not allowed in the snake room.
The snake room, you have how many buckets with snakes in them?
I've got 4 sets of I've got 4 sets, and in a set I got a six box. So I got 4 of those, and
so these snakes, you have the light on, or you turn it's a dark room. What is it itself?
it's just a normal sort of bedroom, and because I've got the 4 sets, I don't have to heat. I don't have to heat the room. So if I've got any hatchlings, I can put them in a plastic tub and they're fine, because the other boxes will heat, you know.
And what happens then? But do you put, like, you normally leave light on, or you leave the light off? Is it a dark room, or you let natural light in? What's the go with the lighting?
No, I open the windows, and then of a night time, I've got a night light in there, because snakes will like a bit of sort of moonlight. So I try to sort of replica, you know. Yeah.
How often do you feed the snakes?
Well, it depends if they're old or if they're young. Now, if they're sort of young, I'll feed them sort of once a week. But a big adult, you would feed once every 2 weeks.
And what do you feed them?
Well, I feed them, you know, the mice or rats.
So where do you get your mice and rats from?
If you're trying to build up a female so she gets enough sort of weight on her, then you have to feed them. You have to feed her extra. Now the boys, you try to keep them sort of lean and keen, and I get all of my rats from, you know, the research facility here.
How much do you pay for the rat? Do you get live rats, or these are dead rats?
No, I always get them sort of live. They cost, you know, 50 cents Aussie each.
And how do you stop them running around in that?
Well, they get, you know, delivered in a tub, and then I have another tub to put them into, and you feed them some food, because I'm, you know, my job in Australia, I was a research assistant, so rats are my sort of trade thing. So
okay, so how does your I'm sorry to ask this, but how does your wife handle live rats coming into the home all the time?
Well, she gets used to it, because she knows that's, you know, my hobby. And you know,
if you had to choose between the snakes and the girls, which one would you choose? If she said it's me or the snakes, what would you choose?
See you later.
Yeah.
Of course I would choose. Of course I would choose, you know, my wife.
But tell me this: you get the rats being delivered. How are they euthanized?
Well, I don't think we have to go into that.
I mean, we can do. It's no big deal.
Are they drowned? What do you do with these?
Probably
fuckers?
gas, right? Don't just put some gas and that's it. Put them in a box.
And no, I'm a private sort of citizen. I don't have any gas.
Not you, the people you buy them from.
So do they ever ask you, why are you buying fucking rats from us? Do they ever ask that?
No, because I got a reptile dealer that gets them from the lab, and they know what the rats are being used for. And
you don't want sick rats, you want healthy rats. Is that correct?
Yes.
What color rats? Do you like brown rats, white rats, black rats? What sort of rats do you...
I'm just getting really deep into these questions. I think Archie's going to get his own snake collection.
Archie being so involved in...
I reckon Archie's going to get
know about these rats. What color rats do you get?
They're
black rats. White rats. They're white.
Okay, and so how long will you feed them up before you feed them to? And you store the rats in the snake room. Like, can the snakes smell these rats? Because snakes have amazing.
No, you never put the rats in the snake room. I keep them downstairs in a cool.
Why's that? Why would you never do that?
Because just say you got two snakes in the same cage, if they start to smell the scent, then it's not good. So you keep the rats.
Why is it not good? Why is it not good?
Well, I mean, they would try to sort of bite each other because they
but
can
they're
sense
not the
it.
snake. I mean, sorry, they're not the rat.
Well, I think you're just, you're trying to get, something out of me, which I'm sort of telling you about. I mean, just imagine you're an animal and the thing that you eat is in the air. Of course, you're going to be on alert and trying to snap at it.
It's like live streaming. We think it's the other one has got this. He's hiding the rats from us.
Yeah.
How many do you give the rodents names? Like rodent 1, rodent 2, rodent 3?
How many rodents do you keep at a time? Like, you got 10 rodents? Do you breed your own rodents? That's the next question.
Rodent 100.
No, I buy in sort of 50 at a time. And
how much does 50 rodents cost?
And that lasts about a week.
How much does it cost for 50 rodents?
Well, it's about sort of 50 cents each. So
holy shit, that's a bargain.
You don't breed the rodents?
No, because you know yourself, when you come over to Vietnam, the houses are too close, and if I was breeding rodents, they would call up the cops and say, "Oh, well, it fucking stinks."
No, just you know what you should do? Just move in next door to some
Do your neighbors know you've got snakes and rodents?
Yeah, they're
and they're okay about it.
They're my wife's, family. So.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
How do they tolerate this fucking foreign?
Yeah, what the fuck? We fucking eat these things. This guy wants to fucking pet them.
Archie, I will tell you a story. Many moons ago, I met a beautiful woman. Her ex-husband was a chronic sort of gambler.
Yeah.
And her ex put her home in for hock for about sort of 30,000 Aussie Australian dollars. And the bank wanted to take the home. Yeah. I said, I will, do the right thing, which I did. Then, when I wanted 15,000 Aussie just as a loan, the father said, "No, I can't." So he is not welcome he's not fucking welcome here.
Sorry, say that again. Was that your current wife?
Yep.
So you put 30 in for her or the father?
No, I put the 30 in to save her home because the bank was, threatening her because.
Okay. And then you put 30 in, then you needed 15.
Well, I just needed about sort of 10. It was, 70 sort of million VND. So what's that?
And they said no 16, to you, is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And what reason did he say? Did you explain, hey, I gave you 140 VND and what goes around comes around, you got to help me if I help you?
Well, he gave me a bullshit sort of story. He's because he lives with his boy and the boy's wife, and he said, "Okay, Grant, I can't help you because I gave all of my money to my daughter-in-law. So if you're asking me for 70 million, I don't know how to ask the daughter-in-law." I said, "Right, Just stop it. I don't want you to get a heart attack about this. So just fucking stop it. But he fucking knows he's not welcome in this home. No.
So your ex-wife, her husband was a chronic gambler.
My wife now, her ex, husband.
What game did he play?
Who knows? He was never at home. Plus, he had X amount of girlfriends that he was fucking trying to look after. I said, why didn't you go to the fucking police when he got fucking divorced? Why didn't you go? She said, I didn't go because I was busy looking after the 2 kids and I had a salon, to run. I said, fuck almighty. No, I'm sorry for using that fucking language, but I said, fuck almighty.
Do the kids like the snakes?
Yeah. And this cunt, no, I'm sorry for saying that, but when I was, the boyfriend, he actually came into the home. We were having lunch and he picks up a pair of scissors and he wants to kill me.
They'd been divorced since then, or what had happened?
They, of course, they were divorced and I was only the boyfriend at that time and we were having lunch and he
What did you say to him with the scissors?
Well, I was in the kitchen.
Well, let's just, we locked him into that room with the snakes, the 9-foot carpet pythons he's never been seen from since. Fair enough, no problems. Just not ask any questions.
Then I said, to my wife, if he shows up here again, I will break fucking both his legs. And he's not been here since. We're talking sort of 4 or so years ago. He has not been here since. But if he does sort of show up, well, I will break both his legs.
So tell me this. The snakes themselves there, the rats, so you've got the rats in a different part of the house. They're in cages, or what do you keep them in? They're like fish tanks? What do you keep them in?
Like if you go to Bunnings and you get a big sort of plastic box and then you drill sort of holes in it. Yeah. But they're only alive for about a day or so because, I have a lot of snakes and in the summertime.
What do you feed the rats to keep them alive? Do you put water for them or?
Yeah, of course. You got to put your water. You put a bit of rice in there. You put a bit of corn, and you get a bit of your carrot, and they like a bit of zucchini.
Do the rats show you any affection at all? Unlike the reptiles.
Can you stop asking stupid questions? You know
these are mammals.
Easy, calm down.
These are mammals.
Yes.
Do you ever get attached to any of the rats and say, you know what, I'll just keep him. We'll hold him back.
Archie's pulling my old fella. Come on, Arch.
No.
Does it piss you off when you see the snakes in the wine in Vietnam? When you see the bottles of wine that's got snakes inside of them? Does that piss you off, or what did you think about that?
Well, I would say yes, because most of the snakes in the bottles, they're from the wild. So yes, it does annoy me.
Okay, because they're wild, they're not.
Because if you start killing the snakes, you're going to fuck up the ecosystem, and you have an abundance of rats, aren't you? They don't put rats in the bottle, do they? The snakes eat the rats.
Like like, I don't care if you got fucking snakes in a bottle. That's fine, but you got to do it in a proper way. You got to breed the snakes. That's fine.
So these rats, do you ever get attached to any of the rats?
I think I've answered the question.
Okay, so the rats, you feed them for a couple of days, and then you euthanize them. You haven't told us how you euthanize them, but I assume.
Well, how would you think I can? How can you?
Well, you can't poison them, because if you poison the rats, it'll poison the snake, and that's your investment, isn't it?
You just hit him over the head.
Oh shit!
Well,
are you serious?
Well, you know what?
Fuck off! No, you don't. No, you don't. That's bullshit.
No, of course
you just gas them out. Gas them out. You don't fucking whack them over the head. It's not whack-a-mole, is it?
Please don't have those pictures on the screen. I'm going to have.
They are. They're so
going
fucking
for a bit. So tell me this: what the fuck do you? Okay, so these you whack them, okay?
He doesn't fucking whack them.
Are they half alive when you throw them to the snakes, or are they fully dead?
Well, they're still sort of jiggling, which the snakes appreciate, because the snakes.
You ever put a live one in there
alive.
just to see what happens? A snake and a rat? How long that rat would last?
No, if I'm paying $3,000, okay, for a snake, I don't want to risk, the snake.
Or getting bitten or scratched.
Easy company. Look at this little rat. Look how cute he is. He's got his little teddy bear. Don't you feel bad for the rat?
Tell me this: with these rats, how many fucking rats? You said 50 at a time. It only lasts you a day.
Well, yeah, in the summer months.
How many fucking snakes have you got?
Well, I got sort of 25, which are my permanent snakes, and then I can breed anywhere from sort of 20 to 30, in a year. So
and who buys these things?
Well, other hobbyists.
What's the most you've ever made out of a deal on a snake?
Oh, well, the most I've ever made on a snake for one individual snake, and I bred it, that was 3.5, Aussie.
And what was special about that snake?
Oh, it's just a rare breed from sort of northern sort of Queensland. Jungle carpet pythons up around the Miller area, and they're very sort of valuable.
I see. Fuck me dead.
And so I can, I would go to the
Marcus Mandel. No wonder he has no friends.
And you would drop $6,000 or $8,000 because you want the best.
The best what?
The best, bloodlines.
I see. My God, what a fucking vicious snakes.
Oh, well. And if you think I'm talking shit, you can look up the Victorian Herpetological Society. It's called the VHS. And, yeah, that's who buys...
Okay.
That's who buys the snakes.
How much do you make a month from doing all these deals with these snakes?
Well, right now, it's look, right now, because I live over here, it's not much. It's about $1,000 a month. you might
US
sell.
or Aussie? US or Aussie?
Well, US.
That's not bad. You can live in Vietnam on $1,000.
Yeah, but that's my hobby. I'm an English teacher.
Oh, okay. So this is just a side gig, right?
Yeah.
So how much would you make from doing English teaching? Another 1,000?
And no. And
How much?
Okay.
Like 2,000? 500?
No.
I don't know.
No, it's more than 2,000. If
Shit,
you
like
like,
more than 2,000 a month in teaching English?
yeah, you can make 3,000 if you're a hard sort of worker. If you work hard and maybe you have a Sunday off, 3,000 American, no problem. No problem. And
6 days
there's
a
no
week, you mean?
Yeah.
Fuck. Who are you teaching? Rich millionaire? Who are you teaching? Rich kids?
Yeah, you just go to the schools, the secondary schools and the primary schools, and then of an evening, you've got your private classes, and I've done it. You can earn 3,000 American with no tax. You can do that.
And what do you do when someone wants to learn English? Do you starting with colors, the alphabet? What do you normally do?
Well, you like to get them sort of comfortable, so you do your ABCs and your 1, 2, 3s. It
A, B, C,
honestly
D, E,
depends.
F, G, H, I, J, K,
Hello, Menno.
P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W,
Yeah,
X, Y, Z.
but there's a lot more teachers over here now, so
Are you a qualified teacher, or you just like blanket?
no, I went to, before I lived here, I went to a school in Melbourne to learn how to become a teacher. But you don't need to do that. You can just sort of rock up here, and if you don't look like a fucking, they will give you a job. But yes, I'm a qualified teacher.
Do you need the outs? The outs, e-outs and stuff like that?
No, you just teach the IELTS. It's called IELTS. Yeah, but you can teach that.
What does that mean, IELTS?
That means teaching English for people that's not their first language.
Oh, TEFL, teach English foreign language.
Well, yes, it's quite sort of similar.
Fuck.
Well, yeah. And I've been doing it.
I'm going to have to go to lunch, so dinner. I've got to tell you, the super chats have been a bit stinker, but Jesus Christ.
I know. I even said, guys, it's Archie's birthday tomorrow. Can we get a couple of super chats or some bottles of whiskey?
But we've learned a lot about snakes and rats.
Yeah.
Is there any delicacies, like they eat the rats all the time? Could you throw a piece of meat in? Would they eat that, or the rats are better for them to eat?
If you have a thing like a Burmese python, you can throw them a chicken wing or a.
Would you give them your leftover of your dinner, like as recycling, composting, or whatever? You just throw it to the rats. Throw it to the snakes.
No, I probably wouldn't do that. No.
Give them the bones. Can you give them the bones?
I think you're trying to.
I'm actually not. I'm asking genuine questions. These are genuine questions. I haven't got a clue about snakes, so I don't know.
if you have a
I
big...
apologize if my questioning is shit. I apologize.
No, that's
No,
fine.
there's nothing wrong with the questioning. We've got to keep at him. We've now got the rats and the snakes. It's a 2-part hobby.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have Alex. In the...
Alex, do you have any rats in your studio there by any chance?
Not in my studio, but I know a lot of rats.
We'll offer you 50 cents for each rat, okay?
Okay, I gotta go, Luxy. See you later.
All right. Happy birthday, Pontiff, for tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Good night. Sweet dreams. Have fun. Hey, Easy Company. Hey, Alex.
Hey. What's happening?
We're talking rats. We're talking snakes. We're talking teaching English. We're talking lizards as a hobby. Have you ever been into rodents, snakes? Would you ever been into stuff like that?
What, as in pets?
Yeah, pets, hobby, like interest in, looking after a snake.
If I can ask you, is it okay if I keep, the snakes as a hobby?
Oh, you can do anything you want, Easy Company. We're not judging you, we're just talking.
Well, I would like you, because you're in England, right?
No.
Well, expand on that.
I'm in China.
You're not in China.
I am in China.
Okay, but you're English.
No, I'm actually Irish.
Okay. And, I just... And I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to make me sound like, an idiot. But...
No, I'm not. That was Archie asking all the questions, not me. I was quiet in the background.
Are you really in China?
Yeah, do you want me to open my wallet and show you all my Chinese money?
And what is your job in China?
I don't have a job in China.
I just love how you try to take the piss. It's called taking the piss.
Well, it was actually Archie that was asking all the questions. I just sat there quietly. I wasn't asking all the questions.
And it's not easy to live here for 18 years.
Here you go. Look, proof of China. You ready? Proof of China. Okay, I'm going to open my wallet. Here we go. There. China. Chinese money. There we go. Proof of China. Proof of China.
Because most people, they don't have any clue to live here for 18 years. I have lived here for 18 years.
Okay. What's that got to do with me not? What's that got to do with me not being in China?
You just like to take the mickey.
I haven't even asked you. It's not me asking questions. Why are you blaming me? You've been talking to Archie for the last hours. You haven't even been talking to me. Why do I get the blame for everything? I've literally sat there quietly for about an hour as Archie's asked all these questions. What have I said? What have I said that's
You're fine. You're fine.
No, but you're blaming me for some. No. I don't know. What questions have I said?
I am just saying it's not easy to live in another country for 18
I know that.
years.
I've lived in fucking about 20 countries since I was 18. I'm not having a go at you. What have I said that's having a go at you?
No, you've been fine, but you've been a bit. You know what you're doing.
What have I done? What have I done? I've sat quietly in the corner for an hour.
you've been a bit snide.
What have I said that's snidey? Can you please elaborate on what I've done wrong?
Archie was being snide, but that's...
Yeah, Archie was. He's the one that was asking all these questions. I just sat in the background for an hour.
You're fine. But
no, but a minute ago you says, you're I know what you're doing. You're trying to get me. You're trying to get me. What have I done? Elaborate. You're going after me, so elaborate. What have I done wrong?
No, you're fine.
Oh, now you're backtracking?
No, you're fine. But just...
So what has Archie done to you?
No, old Arch. He likes to get the most out of people.
Yeah? What's wrong with that?
And being fucking snide.
Well, have a go at Archie. Don't have a go at me. I was just sitting in the background.
I said you're fine.
Well, a minute ago you didn't say that. All right, Easy Company. I wish you well. I have no issues with you. I hope if I've offended you, I apologize.
No, you haven't offended me.
All right, man. If I've done anything wrong, I do sincerely apologize. If I've said anything wrong, I apologize. I have nothing against you, and if Archie said anything wrong, he's just trying to make a show. He's just trying to entertain the punters. It's just questions that the punters are probably thinking, right?
I know that.
All right. I'm gonna wrap this puppy up, Easy Company. But guys, tomorrow is Archie's birthday, Wednesday the 23rd. If you wanna send him any birthday gifts, you want to send him a well wishes, you want to send him birthday messages, make sure you check the main show and send your birthday wishes in the chat. And give the guy a nice birthday, right? All right, everybody. I'm going to say thank you to you, Easy Company. Thank you for jumping on. Thank you for having a bit of a chit chat with Archie. Thank you, Alex. I hope you have a good day.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you to Jefferson Exotic, $5. Thank you, everyone, and we'll see you on the next stream. Thank you. Bye.